Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for PUBG. I haven't played in about a week, and a lot changes in a week, guys. Yeah, right, not in the world of PUBG on Xbox One anyway. So there was a big patch today. I have no idea what the patch was for. It took over 20 minutes for me to download it, which is crazy, because usually any patch for a game, even ones that are gigabytes in size, I can usually get like instantly with my good internet. So I don't know what it was. I guess we're going to find out if anything was tweaked or not. Whatever the update was, it had to be within the last week because I just played this a week ago. Alright, and here we go. Here we go. No armor that shines. It certainly doesn't look like the frame rate's increased at all. And away we go. La la la. Alright, we're heading straight down directly into this cluster of houses for maximum penetration right now. Maximum penetration. Ah, yes. Right to the door. Oh, he landed right on the fence, split his nuts in half. Ain't that a bitch? Split, that's 710 split right down the balls. Oh, man. Ouch. What is this? A scar. Cool. What the? The game glitched out and then... The game glitched out and then allowed me to move again. What the fuck? Tommy gun. Which I'm not picking up. Armor says at least the houses load. They do. It doesn't look like it loaded to me. It looks like it fucked up bad. Where am I? Okay, I'm close to the line. That's good. That's good. Derek says he's getting a huge ice storm this weekend. He's wondering how the weather's been in Seattle. Good. We're getting typical spring weather, which means a hell of a lot of rain, which we always get. But in general, it's been pretty decent. Weather between 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit and a lot of rain on and off with sun in between. So, typical spring weather. The good news is everything is springing, springing for spring. All the plants are starting to bloom. The animals are now coming out. We got a bunch of birds and squirrels who are coming into our backyard every day to try to grab some peanuts and stuff that we put out there for them. Which is really cool to see the animals come on by around the springtime. It's very nice. So yeah, overall I'd say the weather is doing pretty decent. No complaint. And it's cool enough that I'm not like sweltering hot in the office every day either. Which is good. Because coming up in the next, probably I'd say May, June, is when it's going to start getting really hot in the office. I'm going to have to put the air conditioner in. You guys are going to hear it in the background every day. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just, oh my god. It's just inevitable that it has to happen. Olivia Soares said, did I ever make enough in 20 to 2012 to consider hiring an assistant? An assistant, like full-time assistant, probably not. But what I was considering doing, if I kept making the same money that I was making, let's say it wasn't really 2010, it was 2011 was the first year I made good money. 2012 was the year I made tons of money, okay? Insane money I made in 2012. If stuff had stayed at that level, what I was planning on doing was getting a whole office, and then what I was going to do is hire someone in the office to do the busy work. So, for example, I would have people come over, and we'd all film a bunch of gameplay, maybe film skits, film whatever for YouTube, and then I would pay someone, right, to do the uploading to YouTube, to add the titles, to add the tags, to babysit the videos, to make sure that they were fucking working, so that I could either go on and do other work, or I could just have some time away. Because remember, I've always been a one-man show, alright? And on days when I used to, okay, I'm doing gameplay all day today, that was my whole day. Because not only was I recording all day, then I had to sit there and babysit the uploads on YouTube. Remember, it's not like it is today, where in general today, YouTube kind of works most of the time. Back then, YouTube had a ridiculous amount of issues that would happen all the time when you were trying to upload videos. It just would stop working. The whole thing would glitch out, error out. you'd have to start uploads from the beginning. It was a major pain in the ass, okay? Yeah, there was a time. Now, I wouldn't say an assistant. This person probably would have been the person to maybe answer correspondence, maybe go through my email, fan mail, stuff like that, and do the busy work of, like, the uploading and stuff like that, so I could focus more on other shit. And in addition, when I had time off, like, let's say, oh, I'm going to a convention or whatever, they would have been the person to stay at home, make sure the channel was working right, upload videos that I had queued up for upload when I wasn't there, and do all that kind of busy work. Because honestly, it kind of sucked. A lot of times I would be on vacation or I'd be out at a convention, and then I have to spend hours in the hotel room checking videos and uploading videos and doing stupid shit that I shouldn't have to be doing when I'm on vacation, okay? But sadly, as you guys know, you know what happened. For basically the year of 2011, 2012, I made a ton of money. I spent that money on paying off all my previous debts, you know, for my old life before YouTube. And had a bunch of money saved up. And then when I moved out here in 2014, I blew all the money. All the savings, everything, gone. And then what happened was, sadly, my income went down for various reasons. We won't get into it. You know, there's a million different reasons why it happened. And because of that, I really couldn't afford the stuff I had bought for this house, the lifestyle that I had put. You know, I had a lot of debt in my name, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to pay it right off. But then I started making way less money on YouTube, and it screwed me over in a big way because of that. So, you know, I never got back to a position where I was really had a lot of disposable income. Right now, I have almost no disposable. Actually, I'll take it back. I have no disposable income. The only income I get goes right to bills. So, for example, right now, if I want to buy anything for myself, I got to put it on a credit card. I have no cash. The cash that I have right now is going to my taxes. Then I'll be emptied out for months. So that's kind of the lifestyle I live right now. It sucks because I never foresaw that it would happen. Obviously, it was just sad that my income dipped the way it did because of factors outside of my control. So yeah, then you know the whole dream of getting an assist or anything like that kind of went up in smoke. So. Shout out to Yusuke14K, who did a 3-month cheer. Oh my god, let me try this again. Shout out to Yusuke14K, who resubscribed for the 3rd month in a row. That was really bad. Alright? And he says, can't wait for the Street Fighter anniversary. Fuck V-Ken. Lol. Yes, I agree. Fuck V-Ken, the broken piece of garbage, who doesn't belong to be in any Street Fighter game ever, and certainly should not be in ranked matches of Ultra Street Fighter 2. But again, the makers of Ultra Street Fighter 2... Capcom had no effing idea what they were doing, and that's why the game is so bad. So there you go. What is this? This is new. There were never ladders or anything in this area, right? Maybe this is part of the update, because they did update the game this week. I never saw a ladder or anything like that. That's new, right? Huh. Interesting. Astro Jet Boy says, can't you just sell your paintings and collectibles? Dude, I'm going to explain something to you. Alright? Something that a lot of people don't seem to understand. Collectibles, artwork, that kind of stuff is only valued at what someone's willing to pay for it. Okay? Real talk here. Alright? Would I love to be able to get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need in the house and be able to make extra money to help pay my bills, pay my taxes, etc.? Sure. I can't. I looked into it last year. Last year, when I was in a real bad situation financially, I went around, looking around to see were there any, maybe where there would be local comic book stores or local collectors or something like that who would want it. No one. I made a bunch of calls. I received 1 or 2 callbacks. No, thank you, not interested. You know, most people just didn't care. They weren't looking for that kind of stuff. Can I sell it online? No. Quite frankly, I can't, because to sell anything on eBay, you need to have a good rep, which I don't. I've never sold anything on eBay, so I don't have a reputable thing. I could get a lot of people trying to scam me, you know, because I don't have a reputable account or anything. Can't sell on Amazon. To sell on Amazon, you have to file another business license within the state of Washington and have a registered business in Washington in order to sell anything on Amazon. I can't do that. So basically, there's nowhere online I can sell it, and no one in person wants it. So I'm screwed. I have a bunch of statues, collectibles, and stuff that's worth money that I can't ever sell because no one in person around here wants them, and online is dead for me. So it sucks, man. Shout out to DarkPo25. Excuse me. Shout out to DarkPo777, who did a 25-bit cheer, and he said, fascinating to think DSP Gaming could have been on someone's resume. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. And in fact, I had someone, a coworker of mine from when I used to work at that office job that I had, who was still working that job and was basically telling me she didn't like the job and people were getting laid off left and right and she was looking for like extra work on the side. And I told her maybe I would consider her because I'm looking for someone to do that kind of stuff. And then it fizzled out and never happened. Oh.